This is Paul Slippery. He thinks people are conspiring against him.
Oh, my God.
They are.
Oh, Pilfrey he was coming after me. He was chasing me with this wet, flapping noise. And he had this awful smile.
You mean like this?
Oh, thank God you're awake. You're giving us a lift, remember? My car is in the garage.
Oh, God, Estelle. I've just had the most horrific dream. It was all about...
Pilfrey.
What? How do you know? Was I saying his name?
No, he's outside in the street.
Jesus. What's he doing?
Well, he's talking to Porker and his Labrador, and he's actually stroking the dog. Strange, because Pilfrey hates dogs.
Porker's my patient. Why is Pilfrey greasing up to him? He isn't even ill. Pilfrey's trying to steal my patients.
Well, why would he do that, Paul?
Why? Why? He doesn't need a reason. Because he's after me with his wet, flappy...
For God's sake, Paul, get a grip. It's not you he's after. Pilfrey's been calling me. He's been sending me emails.
What?
No, it's nothing. It's a consultancy thing. He wanted to have a breakfast meeting, but I said no.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because I knew you'd be like this.
Like what? What am I being like?
Hi. When are we off?
No offence, old son, but not a bad idea to knock. You know, your mother and I could have been...
Yeah, right.
Management consultant! So, what, you're going to have breakfast with Pilfrey?
Oh, don't be absurd. Of course not. I told him we have breakfast together as a family, you know, sitting down.
Well, we never do that.
Well, today we will.
Does that mean you're going to cook it? Well, here we all are. There's me and Estelle, Daniel and Rory, Edwin, Lucy and Laura. One big happy family. So, Lucy, Laura, which one of you sleeping with Dan at the moment? That was very embarrassing of me. I don't know why I said that. Well, yes, I do, actually. We've got a PPV today, and I'm under a lot of stress.
Stress is so not good.
Right.
What's a PPV?
It's a patient practice verification. This sort of government inspector bloke comes around, checks that you're not... you know, you're not fiddling the books.
How's that? You're like so tense.
That's great. Thanks.
Have you been fiddling?
Certainly not.
But Pilfrey has.
Please don't get him started.
Who's Pilfrey?
Pilfrey is...
Oh, Paul, please.
Pilfrey is a valued colleague who just has the habit of popping up.
I'm not here.
Where are you?
No, I don't know. Tell him I've gone to work. Tell him I've got a breakfast meeting.
Hi, Ronnie.
Paul. I have a breakfast meeting with your very lovely wife.
Well, she had another breakfast meeting in town.
2 breakfasts. She'll be waddling by the end of the day.
No, what I mean is, I think she's forgotten your breakfast meeting.
And what makes you think that?
Well, I hardly think she'd go all the way up to town, have breakfast, then come back here and have breakfast with you.
Are you having breakfast?
I am, Ronnie, yes, but I'm having it alone. I suggest you do the same.
Paul, we need to discuss the inspection.
Paul, darling, we've got to go.
Did you hear that? That's why he's greasing up to my patients. It's the practice inspection. He wants to show me up.
But why would he do that, Paul? Why?
Because if he was thinking of splitting up the practice in some way, then he'd want as many patients on his list as possible.
See? There speaks the management consultant.
We are so proud of you, darling.
Anyway, we're stuck for the time being. I think he knows you're in here. Oh, no, maybe not. No, he's walking away. He's getting into his car. He's...
Driving away?
Dialing a number.
Hi, Estelle, it's Ronnie. I'm outside your house for our breakfast meet, and that husband of yours has been a wee bit, Anyway, I've got a feeling you're in there somewhere or on your way, so I'll just wait outside. Stay loose.
Stay loose?
He is so hot for you, Mum. Hot, hot, hot.
God, we're under siege. This is like dog day afternoon.
Except it's the morning.
And there's no dogs.
No, there are actually. His maid friend was Porker's Labrador.
So how are you going to get out of here? Sorry, how are we going to get out of here?
I say we start 3 tunnels. Tom, Dick, and Harry.
Wait a second. How do you know Pilfrey hates dogs?
Paul, hi, it's Surinder.
I just wanted to remind you to bring the PPV file. We should really have sent it last week, but the inspector will definitely want to see it today.
Anyway, look, I'll see you later, okay? Bye.
Well?
There's just stuff I know about him. These emails he's been sending me, they're a little bit more than emails.
Oh, how much more?
Well, they're slightly personal, I suppose you could say.
What, stuff about dogs? What else? Recipe ideas? What?
They're sort of love letters. They're basically a celebration of himself, but I do seem to feature in there somewhere.
I will kill him! I will kill him! Oh.
Estelle, hi, it's Ronnie Pilfrey. Still outside the Maison Familiale. I'm still looking forward to our breakfast meeting.
Estelle! Are you sure you're not in there, Estelle?
Any ideas?
We could put coats over our heads.
Well, we could, yes, but why would we?
Can we just get on with this? It's my first day, for God's sake.
Darling, it's very simple. You've just got to distract him.
Can I use a baseball bat?
No, you can't. Use tact.
Pilfrey! Huh. Sorry if I was a bit, midlife crisis and all that.
Would you say it was a crisis?
Thought it was midlife. But, in many ways, I'm pleased to see you and Estelle so close. It's amazing, really, that her job has sort of brought us closer together. You, me, her. My God, is that yours?
It is.
She is gorgeous. Is it a she or a he? I never quite know with cars.
Oh, he's a she, all right. Yeah, fine. ABS, ATC, 225 brake horsepower.
Huh. Well, say what you like about BMWs. But they're not Audis, which this obviously is. Although they are, of course, both German. They're not Italian or Swedish. So tell me, what are these things here?
They're the hubcaps, Paul.
Hubcaps, are they? Yeah. They're much more than that, though, aren't they? They're state of mind, they're design and technology, colour and texture. Vorsprung durch hubcaps, I say.
Well, it gets me from A to B.
Does it? Yeah, and back, presumably. Or do you tend to hang around at B, do sort of long weekends, that kind of thing? Well, Pilfrey, I'll see you later. Practice inspection, very important.
What? How? What?
Do you not have RDI? RDI? Remote Driving Intelligence. Bit of a gimmick, but I like it.
Green, green, rocky road. Promenading, green, tell me who you love. Green, green, rocky road. Promenading, green, tell me who you love, see the girl with the red dress on. She can burgle and all night long. Yeah, she can walk and she can sing. She really knows how to shake that thing. Talking about three rocky road, promenading green. Tell me who you love. If you ever go to Baltimore, take no comment on your...
Looking sharp, Edwin.
£8, Marie Curie. Not bad, eh?
Hey, is this for our benefit?
Nah, lunch date with Dad. Annual bonding sesh. Tells me about relationships and stuff. As a matter of interest, which one of you sleeping with Dan at the moment?
She is.
I'm not.
I thought you were.
I thought you were.
Well, shouldn't one of us be?
Hey, girls. I'm here. And I'm ready.
Ever since you got back from Thailand, Luce, I feel so bad. I just
Oh,
can't...
no. I feel bad for making you feel bad. Oh.
Listen, I feel bad too. Mainly because I'm 16. But if you want to feel better, come check this out.
What are you up to, Edwin?
Pilfrey's love letters. They cannot go unread.
Oh, my God. Your mum lets you read her emails?
No way. She's got a password and everything.
Look, I know people in this family think that I'm a bit of a bastard. I'd just like you to know that I'm not. I mean, yeah, I may be a bit of a bastard, but I'm basically a nice person. Even if I have got a job which, as far as I can see, involves being a bit of a bastard.
Fine.
Fine. Here's to your first wave of redundancies. Bye, darling.
He's still paranoid that I haven't forgiven him for Laura.
Well, he's right, isn't he?
Yes. What has she seen? Well, no, don't we?
Bye, love.
What do we know? That women prefer bastards? Is that what we know, Estelle?
Come on, darling. I'm going to be late.
This one's called Hopes and Dreams and Me and You. I think about you all the time. My God, the man's sick. This is my mum. I sense that what's between us is getting bigger by the day, becoming indeed so big that one day it will burst.
Like a boil.
And when it does, it will shower us with all the things we crave. Chocolates, kisses, and the wild dreams of the little people who slave for a better world.
It grows. I think we should stop reading this.
Or set it to music.
I think Mum should answer it. I've called it Deeper Feelings for a Doctor.
Like it so far?
Oh, Ronnie.
No, don't overdo it.
Sorry. Ronnie, my feelings for you have got deeper, and now they threaten to shake my marriage to Paul. He is old and tired, Ronnie. You are young and... What's the word?
Vibrant?
That's the one. I need to see that crazy, crazy smile of yours. Those strange, hypnotic hand gestures. The way you sing those old Beatles numbers.
You'll never believe this.
Of course he will. People believe what they want to believe. And take my word for it, every man wants to believe this.
I thrill to the secrecy of what we have between us. We know things others don't. We're like spies. Secret agents in a foreign land. When you get this message, destroy it.
P.S. Give me a sign that you feel the same. A secret code. Wear the brightest socks you can find, and I will know. Now watch him go.
God, I hope you know what you're doing.
He hasn't sold my mother. He must die.
Do women prefer bastards, Surinder?
Sorry?
Really, when the chips are down, are bastards more attractive?
They can be an interesting starter, but for main course, no.
Ah, well, there you are, you see, because Estelle always has a starter instead of a main course when I order a...
Paul, I'd love to discuss this, but we have a practice inspection today. Did you bring the file? Oh, Paul.
It's all right. I'll call Edwin, get him to bring it in.
Are you all right, Paul?
I think Pilfrey has fallen in love with Estelle.
You're being paranoid.
Am I? He's been sending her emails, love letters. God knows what he's got planned for the inspection.
The inspection will be fine. We've done nothing to be ashamed of.
There was that Billingham woman with the acute depression.
True. Pilfrey told her to cheer up. It might never happen.
They put a rail on that bridge now. Hello. Edwin?
Hi, Dad.
Listen, are you still coming in for lunch today?
Damn right. Got the killer suit on.
Look, I need you to do something for me. Can you go into the study?
Study, right. Hold on a sec. Okay, I'm in.
Now, there's an orange file marked PPV. Can you bring it with you when you come?
Yeah, sure. No problem.
You are a high-caliber son. I'll see you later, all right? Bye.
See ya.
Edwin,
Yeah?
I feel a bit funny asking you this, but what do you think about Dan?
Dan? Oh, he's good looking. He's smart. He's really good at pool. He can cook.
Why don't you go out with him then?
Well, on the other hand, he's vain. He's lazy. And he got 4 A's in his A-levels without doing any revision.
And what about Rory?
Well, Rory's Rory.
Okay, so what do we do?
I think you should just go and see Dan at work and get him to choose between you.
Edwin?
Hmm?
We'll do the choosing?
Exactly, yeah. That's what I meant. And you know, if that doesn't work out, I'm always here.
Yeah.
Ah.
Everything okay?
Yeah, fine, Surinder. You know, if it weren't for you, I'd have handed in my resignation. You're the only thing that keeps me sane.
Wow. For a moment there, I thought you were going to make a move on me.
I'd love to make a move on you, Surinder. If I weren't so scared of my wife, I'd have done it ages ago. God, what have I just said? What is the matter with me this morning? It's the curse of Pilfrey. Oh, my sweet lord. Pilfrey, it's a very interesting outfit.
Is it, Paul? Is it very interesting?
Well, you look like Action Man.
I am Action Man. Oh. And you want to know why me and Action Woman can never have children? I've got a separate box. I come in a separate box. It's funny.
But what's the outfit for, Pilfrey? Are you doing a spot of abseiling? Are you delivering some milk tray? What?
Well, you can look like a 1950s geography teacher if you like, Paul. That's up to you. But I'm keen to project an image of this practice that is modern, cutting edge, and rapidly responsive. Oh, and a word of advice. Don't worry about my sense of style. Worry about your drug budget overspend. Love me do. You know I love you. We have to move with the times, Paul. Gotta stop mollycoddling people. We are doctors, not nurses. So please, love me do. Whoa, love me do.
He's singing.
I noticed.
Pilfrey's singing. Has he gone mad?
No madder than you.
Fair enough. To be honest, I am worried about my drug budget. Mel Gibson.
Yeah, I know, absolutely. Yeah, of course, but they are prepared to pay an awful lot for someone with your profile. You've worked in Finland, which they adore. Why? Because they're Finnish, Elaine. They're very, very, very Finnish. And you are such a good mix. You're commercially aware, you've got management skills, and you're great at influencing. Your CV is full of results delivery. You have delivered results delivery. No, it's a fact. Great. See you next Thursday at 10.
To the manner born.
Do you think I sounded horribly insincere?
Yes. I shall have to give you a raise.
Estelle Slippery?
Hi, it's me. When can we meet? Emails are only emails. I prefer females to emails.
It's Ronnie Pilfrey. He wants to talk about his career again.
Yes, well, it's business, Estelle. Charm him.
Whenever suits you. Ronnie.
Well, when suits you, Estelle. I'm so sorry that we missed each other this morning. I could see that would be awkward for you with your family there, but... Can you hold your ass down here? We can shoot the breeze, schmooze, talk numbers. Va-va-voom.
What you have to do here, Daniel, is take things in both hands and explore the envelope.
Sure.
Because only by standing a thing on its head and looking at it from all angles in terms of management structure can we really work out how things are sourced, how a team can function as a team, and the way in which things meld in as part of the mulch.
Right. So when do I get to fire people? Yes. A sense of humor is important. Friends of yours? No. They run the Proec company. You know, the studenttravel.com. It's just a little deal I brought with me. You can never tell who's a major player now. In the old days, they all wore suits. Do I have your permission to rip them off? You're going to fit in here very well, Daniel.
I wasn't smoking.
It's just you're not supposed to be here between 10 and 1.
I know. But where am I going to go? I used to go to the public library. Plenty of comfy chairs.
I don't think I've ever been to a public library.
No, well, they were big in the 60s. So, what got you into looking after deadbeats like me? Don't tell me. You want to help people. You're wasting your time, my friend. Help yourself. If you don't, they'll kick you to death. Smoke?
Yes. No. Maybe. I'm not good at helping myself. I let my brother sleep with my girlfriend.
Shame. Still, there's plenty more fish. Has she got a sister?
She has, as a matter of fact.
And what's she like?
Rather gorgeous.
Would you like to meet an older man?
Whoa. Hands off. I've always sort of had a thing for her, actually. Why am I telling you this? Why am I talking to her?
I think you'll find she knows already.
Okay, then. Julia Roberts. Someone winding me up.
By the way, Estelle rang. She's coming in to see Dr. Pilfrey.
She's what?
Stake out the ground, live the life, be the man.
Take the pills. Pilfrey, can you explain why you're dragging my wife into the surgery?
Dragging? Oh, I don't think that there was any dragging involved. We have an understanding, myself and your lovely wife. She sends me the sweetest emails.
She does not.
Okay. She doesn't. I made it up. Crazy old me. Crazy. Crazy for being so lonely. Crazy for trying. Who's the kid?
No idea.
Yeah, well, he just walked in here and he sat down just as cool as you like. It's him.
Who?
The inspector. Check out the file.
He's a child.
Exactly. It's like policemen. And look at that suit. That's an NHS suit, all right.
But why didn't he say who he was?
He's probably incognito, just to keep us on our toes.
Do you want me to tell the others?
No! No. No. I'll handle this. Hi. I'm Ronnie Pilfrey, GP.
Hi.
What do you think of it all?
It's fine.
Can I get you a cup of coffee, a latte, a biscuit, something stronger? Would you like to see my consulting room?
Not particularly.
I can show you my stuff. I know who you are.
You do?
Oh, yes. I'll give you a number. Very sly, my friend. Very, very sly.
Look, when I sent you those emails...
Have you been sending me emails? I'm so sorry I didn't get them. I'm so sorry I didn't respond. I'm so sorry. Do you mind if I say this?
Not at all.
You're awfully young to be an NHS inspector.
We're getting younger. You know, the whole thinking behind it's, you know, to get younger and younger people. You know, old people. Hopeless.
Hopeless. Indeed, old people. Hopeless. Get rid of them all! Would you like to come into my consulting room? We can talk.
I'd love that. Yeah. Yes, please. Candles. Nice touch.
They're therapeutic. Oh, I pay for them myself. Unlike some people around here, I'm intensely aware of the need to cut back on every aspect of spending.
I see.
The senior partner, Paul Slippery. He's flaky, very flaky. His drug budgets are they're way over.
Are they? Of course, thinking on that issue's changing. At the highest level.
It is?
It is. Some are saying, let the patients go out and buy their own drugs, dude. Don't subsidize them at all. Don't even advise them on which ones to buy. What's the internet for? Know what I mean?
Indeed, dude.
Others take the view that the NHS shouldn't get involved in drugs at all.
Why is that?
Drugs are bad. Just say no. Excuse me. Hi.
Hi, Edwin. It's me. I'm here with Jim, my relationship counsellor. He's been married 4 times, so he should know. Hi! Jim says hi.
Hi, Jim.
Look, I'm trying to track down Lucy. I wouldn't normally say this to you, but I really need to see Lucy, not Laura.
Tell Laura you love her. Tell Laura I love her.
She went to go and see Dan at the management consultants. Kick his ass. Brutality, man. It's the only way. Cheers.
Brutality, you're so right.
I am. I'm damn right. What's your flow, you know? How's your structure organized? How do you balance your internal from your external? Do we really need hospitals?
I'm not sure.
Think about it. I'm gonna take a look around. Mingle with the patients. Be here, but not be here. Good manager, invisible.
Hi.
How's it going?
All right.
Wakey. Oh, NHS bullshit.
Bullshit, NHS. Thanks a lot for that. Listen, I'm just going to do some admin and then we'll go straight for lunch.
Oh, that's cool. I guess I'll just hang out here.
What are you doing down there?
Oh, I was just in Pilfrey's office, you know, setting a few things straight.
Okay, 2 seconds.
Cool.
Is there anything else I can show you?
I'd like to visit the lavatory.
Oh, you won't be disappointed. It's inspected regularly. I personally check the bowl at hourly intervals. Our hand towels, they conform to British standard. Just there.
Thanks.
Hey, baby. It's me. It's me. And I'm ready to rock.
Obviously.
Come fly with me.
So, you're here...
To see me. Because I drag her in. Watch that inspector. He's going to come down very hard on our Lou.
So, here you are.
Here I am. I've got a business meeting.
Ah, business meeting. Very important.
Yes, it is important, actually.
You've been answering Pilfrey's emails.
What? I haven't been answering Pilfrey's emails. What makes you think I sent him emails?
What emails?
Nothing, old son. Nothing. No, I understand. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. You want to see Pilfrey, and then maybe you'll fit me in for lunch. Or maybe you won't.
Why are you being like this?
Like what?
A sort of hurt dog.
Well, maybe I just feel a little bit hurt. A little bit old and unloved.
What are you going on about?
Well, you have a nice meeting with Pilfrey. We'll be in the 10 Chow Way. Only if you've got time, obviously.
Look, guys.
What?
What?
Well, the thing is, Pilfrey. Oh, nothing. Let's go. See ya.
Have a good business meeting.
Hi, Estelle. How's work?
Oh, I know it's fine. That's why I'm here. Pilfrey is work.
Are you finding him another job?
I don't know if anyone wants the little rat.
Shall I write him a glowing reference?
Hey, baby.
Hello?
Husband all gone?
Yes.
Come into my parlor.
Sorry.
Enter my space.
Your...
My room. Surinder, the inspector is already here, so watch that pretty little lass of yours. She loves you, yeah. She loves you, yeah.
Shouldn't you be getting back to work?
This is work, isn't it?
Lucy feels her position needs to be made clear. She knows she was away a long time. She's been incredibly forgiving to me about what went on. But she just doesn't feel she can carry on going out with you while you're sleeping with me.
What do you feel, Laura?
Laura feels really bad about it. She feels really guilty, and she feels like she's let me down.
So you speak for each other now, do you?
Yeah.
Anyone care how I feel?
No.
Kung Po chicken, Moshu pork, some Gate of Heaven prawns, sizzling beef slices, 2 portions of fried rice, and ecstasy fish in batter with broccoli and ginger, please.
Yeah, I'll have what he's having.
You okay?
Yeah, fine. It's just that I never seem to see Estelle anymore. And when I do see her, I just get paranoid. Pilfrey says she's been sending him emails.
Look, Dad,
What about jellyfish?
Jellyfish? No, thanks.
No, hold the jellyfish. Still, Edwin, at least I can count on you to do the right thing.
What do you think of my little domain?
Yes, very nice.
So glad you like it. This is where I hang out and do my thing, as it were. I put my feet up, I play the computer, I think.
And, see patients, presumably?
Let's not talk about patience, Estelle. Let's talk about something a lot nearer and dearer to both our hearts.
Careers.
Ha! Naughty, Estelle. Naughty, naughty. Naughty tease. She was a day tripper.
One-way ticket.
One-way ticket, yeah. This is the real me.
Oh. Socks.
You bet your sweet life, socks. 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 Socks, 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 socks. Our involvement has threatened to shake my marriage to Paul. He is old and tired, Ronnie. You are young and vibrant.
Sorry.
Did you know who you were dealing with? Have you any idea what I'm capable of?
Yes. Top executive position, 80K plus car.
Look, I feel closely connected to both of you. I don't deny that I'm still drawn to you, Luce, but I know why you've got to do what you've got to do.
Yeah, Lucy's not got to do it with you.
Yeah, I think we've already established that, babe. Maybe I should get back to work.
We haven't talked about Rory.
Do we have to?
Well, yeah, because he just walked in.
Hi.
Hi, Rory.
Hi.
Just thought I'd come over and see you guys.
Oh, I mean, that's really nice. I'm really glad. It's always really nice to see you.
Rosie, is Estelle still here?
Yeah, she's in with Dr. Pilfrey.
See? She'd rather be with Pilfrey than with us.
Oh, Dad, please get it together. She loves you.
Yeah.
No, I'm being serious. What's the password on her email then? Barcelona. Your honeymoon.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Edwin, how do you know Estelle's email password?
Does that really matter?
Have you been sending emails on Estelle's behalf? And are they, in a broad sense, hormonal? Edwin, I'm going to have very serious words with you. Words like well and done and good and on and you.
Let's... Did you see that?
What?
That? He hugged him.
Well, why shouldn't he? They used to sleep together when he was younger.
Excuse me.
Beat it. Surgery's 9 to 1. He did what?
My name's Lewis. I've come to inspect the practice.
Oh, you come in twos these days, do you?
I'm sorry?
Well, I suppose there has to be some safeguard if only to stop people like my colleague over there from having sex with you.
Dr. Pilfrey?
You know what I'm talking about, Estelle. You saw it too.
I haven't the faintest idea what you're going on about. You haven't made any kind of sense since I got here.
I will be in my consulting room if you want me. I suppose that you and Dr. Slippery and that young poofter friend of yours have got it all sewn up anyway. I never realized that Paul had that side to his nature. Well, I suppose we are all as God made us. But I think that I am beginning to understand why you sent me that email. It was a cry for help, wasn't it? I thrill to the secrecy of what we have between us. You used me to give you solace from a loveless marriage. Well, what is there now, Estelle? What is there now?
Is he all right?
Not completely, no.
Would you excuse me a moment? Just need to talk to my wife. Edwin has been a very, very naughty boy.
He has. Of course, that's why Pilfrey thought I was coming on to him.
For a moment, I thought you were too.
Oh, for God's sake, Paul, we've been married forever. How could you possibly believe I'd allow a creep like Pilfrey to come on to me?
I don't know how I could believe it either, but believe it I did.
Well, you always were capable of believing 6 impossible things before breakfast.
I suppose I still find it impossible to think that you still love me after all this time. Although, you appear to do so. Right, now I'm going to go and tell Pilfrey that the sexy woman who's been sending him these emails is in fact Edwin. Sure he won't have a problem with that.
Listen, I've been talking to your colleague.
Dr. Pilfrey.
It's okay, I know, I take the point. You have no colleague, no one was here. There's no such thing as an NHS mole, no teenage secret agent. We're not watched. Of course we're not.
No, you're not.
Oh, straight bat. I like your style. You can level with me. You send in a spy to ferret around. A hard ass. It's okay. I can live with that. And I hear the new line is, we all have to spend as much on our drug budgets as we possibly can.
I wouldn't exactly say that.
You would. I know the rules. Enough said.
Will you excuse me a moment, Dr. Pilfrey?
Surely. See, earlier on when I was, when I said that your young colleague was a poofter, that was just, it's an expression. No offense.
No offense. It's not a word I like, particularly when you've lived very happily with another man in a loving relationship for 16 years. It's the sort of word that makes you a bit tired, but, fair enough.
Fair enough.
Well, what news?
I think Dr. Pilfrey is a little stressed. He seems fixated on the fact that I have a colleague.
You have? There was a young man waiting for Paul with a health authority file.
What, in a suit? Bit of a charity shop number.
That's him.
Rosie, that was Edwin. Didn't you recognise him? Pilfrey, I don't know how to put this, but I think it's possible that you may just have mistaken my youngest son for an NHS inspector. It's easily done because he had the file and... Aren't you a tiny bit amused?
It is quite funny, Ronnie.
Is it?
Well, he's only just old enough to drive a car.
I think you'll find that there are fairly hefty penalties for impersonating a member of the National Health Service.
Oh, come on, Ronnie. It was just a case of mistaken identity.
You've 3 sons, don't you?
I do.
And you bring them all up to be smug, antisocial bastards.
Now, look here, Pilfrey. What is that ridiculous gesture supposed to mean?
Ask your wife. She seemed to rather like my ridiculous hand gestures.
What on earth is the matter, Pilfrey?
Ask her about her emails, Mr. Smuck.
Ha! Now, look, Ronnie, you may want to sit down here, but you see, the thing is, I've always tried to bring up my boys as...
Oh, stop going on about your boys. One of the things that I hate most about you is your horribly cosy little family, but you're also wonderful, caring and sharing
Right,
little...
you little twerp.
Now, stop it, you two. Just stop it.
I think you're not a well man, Pilfrey.
Pilfrey not happy. Pilfrey not a happy Pilfrey. Everyone hates Pilfrey. Oh, weep for Pilfrey. Weep for Ronald Evershaw. Pilfrey.
So that's what the E stands for.
So what happened then? Did the men in white coats turn up and stick him in the bin?
We do not have men in white coats, Edwin.
It's women now. Equal coat opportunities.
No, he cried. It was really quite shocking. I mean, God knows, Pilfrey's been the bane of my life, and Estelle's come to that, but you don't want to see a chap cry. I felt bad about it, really.
Why do you feel bad?
Well, because I should have seen it coming. Had all the classic signs of hypomania, euphoria turning to rage, high energy levels, loss of judgment.
Oh, of course, you fancy me.
That's not what I meant.
No, I know I'm past my prime.
No, I think you look stunning, Estelle. I mean, when I'm really old, I hope I look like you.
Oh, thank you, Lucy.
Anyway, the point is, the man needed help. He just kept talking about how lonely he was.
Where are you going?
Tell him to turn it down.
Oh, for God's sake, Paul.
Why? I've got to get up in the morning. Can you turn it down, please?
You're not the only one who's got to get up. I've got a job too, you know.
No, I know. You're very professional.
Oh, thank you very much. Feel free to patronize me anytime you want.
I didn't mean to patronize you. It's just... I can now remember exactly when it was that we last had sex.
When?
1392.
Oh, for God's sake, Paul, you've got to do something. Or rip my clothes off, anything.
You've already taken them off. Like, I can't think about sex with this bloody music.
Well, let's play our own music. Come on, let's dance. Relax. I'm meant to be stimulated by me.
Well, I can't be relaxed and stimulated, can I?
Can't you feel it when we touch? I would never, never let you go. I love you oh so much. You can go carry on till the night is gone and it's time to go. If he asks, if you're all alone, can he walk you home? You must tell him no. Cause don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. So darling, say the last dance for me.
Can you turn that music down, please? Some of us have got work tomorrow.
Right, sorry, yeah, sorry.
Yes, I know. I should have knocked, because you could have been...
Your mother is working with a lesbian, has been for months, and has neglected to tell me about it. Erogenates the potion of love. Oh, interesting.
Oh.
I am Yasmin.
Can you not think of anything else but sex?
Like my prawn on brown. I think about food occasionally. How does it make you feel?